So what do you think paralyzes people? I know far too many people, Kapil, who are paralyzed to make decisions in their lives. And one of the most important decisions is what you and I have been talking about for several years, to make this commitment to go on this uncompromising journey to the truth. So whether it's personally or professionally or relationally, there's an overwhelming majority of people who aren't willing to make tough decisions or important decisions in their lives.
So what's the question?
Is it fear? Certainly some are the fear of being wrong, especially in business.
The fear of not wanting to see the truth as opposed to following the road of prescription? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Human beings are conditioned. So I think I'm not sure it's correct to believe that they really have a choice between following the truth or or following their programming and conditioning to seek prescriptions. They're not, sitting in a vacuum in which they can truly go either way. The pull and the gravity of the conditioning is too great, which means that the pull and the gravity of seeking the truth as a result of either having become tired, having wasted their lives with prescriptions, or by a genuine desire to seek the truth. Either one will work. But no one's really sitting in neutrality, having to make an intellectual decision as to whether they will seek the path of prescription or truth.
What's the role of intuition in your life?
I think the difficulty is deciphering between conditioned intuition and natural intuition. And don't ask me how.
I've learned my lesson.
Yeah, I think that question is the greatest how there is in this particular context. The very fact of knowing that the intuition that's coming up, is that arising from conditioning and programming, from having lived in a society? Is it a reflex behavior, or is it true? I think that question has to be genuinely asked, not verbally and not mechanically and not prescriptively. That question has to be explored, knowing that intuition isn't just intuition.
And when do you know you're getting a glimpse of the truth for you personally?
When it isn't a reaction to something, and when it isn't a play for something, when there can be no other choice.
Totally you. All right, I want to ask you two more things, and these are requested questions from people who listen to us often. A leader wants to know, do you have a preferred method at setting organizational goals, from the perspective of understanding that